Hi everyone. I wanted to do this quick tip video today because I had a request from someone who watches my videos and notices that excuse me, when I'm working I will go momentarily out of frame and take whatever I'm working on and move it out of frame, and when I come back it's all nice and flat where previously it had been curled. And I know that a lot of you probably experience the same type of thing, so I thought I would just share with you what I'm doing. Here's a lot of just things that I've created recently, and they were wet at one point and now they're dry and they're curled. So I wanted to show you how I flatten them out. It's a really simple process. Most of these are index cards that I was wiping up paint with. So sorry about that, kicking the tripod here. So all I do is bring it to the edge of my desk, my work table, and I lay it flat, and then I take the end and I drag it down the edge of the desk, just like that. Then I turn it around and do the same thing. If it's still a little wonky, I'll turn it the other direction and do the same thing, to where it ends up laying flat. And so that's really all I'm doing. Okay, sometimes it'll reverse and curl back the other direction, the other way. So I'll just take it and just keep working with it until it gets, relatively flat. Okay, if you're still not happy with the way that it looks after you've done this, you can always put your papers underneath heavy books, and a lot of times that will help the curling situation too. But that's all I do with those. Okay, here's one of my pages from my mixed media morsels, and you can see it's curling. I put a coat of Collage Page on this, and it curled up a little bit, so I'm just doing the same thing with it. So there you go, and you can see how it lays pretty flat. And this is a piece of watercolor paper, heavy watercolor paper, that I did the alcohol dripping technique on, and so you can see that it's pretty curly. So just do the same thing with that. And you never want to make it bend, you just want to press it against the edge of the paper, okay? You don't want to leave any bend marks. Okay, and just slowly drag it across the edge while you're holding down the other side. And then sometimes you'll see me bending and, not bending, but kind of manipulating the paper. And that's why, because it still has a little curl to it. And a lot of times that's not going to come out at all. But like I said before, you can put it under a stack of books, heavy books, and or anything heavy that will just weight it down. And for the most part, you end up with much straighter papers. So for those of you who were curious as to what I was doing, that's what I was doing. And that's how I straighten out the papers that have been wet and dried curled. All right? So I hope you get a little benefit from this, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.